Students, we will continue the chapter gravitation. Okay. In previous class, what we studied? We studied about universal law of gravitation, yes or no? In this universal law of gravitation, what we studied? Their statement and their formula. Assign it, yes or no? So, in this class, we will discuss importance of universal law of gravitation and what's mean by free fall, what's mean by mass, what's mean by weight. Okay, in this class we will cover this concept. Okay, so let's start the importance of universal law of gravitation. Importance of universal law of gravitation. In this first one, the motion of moon around the earth means it's the motion of moon around the earth due to gravitational force. So, by the power of gravity, the moon is placed in the orbit around the earth. Okay. Second one, the motion of planets around the sun means the sun's gravity pulls on the planets just as earth's gravity pulls down anything that is not hold up, yes or no, by some other force and keeps you and me on the ground, yes or no. Okay, last one, the tides due to the moon and sun. Okay, let's move on. Next concept, free fall. What's mean by free fall? Free fall means when an object falls down the earth around the gravitational force alone. We say the object is in free fall. Okay. The velocity of a free falling body changes and is said to be accelerated. This acceleration is called acceleration due to gravity, denoted by G. We studied gravitational constant, yes or no? So that is notation is capital G. Okay, this is acceleration due to gravity means they are denoted as small g. Okay, so use the force formula. F is equal to ma. F means here force, m means mass, a means acceleration. But here we are using acceleration means acceleration due to gravity. So replace this a by g. So what we will get? Force is equal to mass into acceleration due to gravity. And also we know that the formula of universal law of gravitation. What's that? F is equal to G into M divided by D square means force is equal to gravitational constant mass of two bodies and divided by distance square. Okay, using these two, see here, F is equal to mg, F is equal to this term. So we can write mg is equal to this term. So mg is equal to g into mm divided by d square. Okay, this m is same, so this m get cancelled, remaining is g is equal to g into m divided by d square. See, remember, always remember, this small g and this capital G is not same. This is acceleration due to gravity. This G is gravitational constant. This is remains constant, but this varies from the acceleration. Okay, so here acceleration due to gravity is equal to gravitational constant into mass divided by distance square. Okay, understood? So next concept comes to mass. Mass means mass of an object. Mass of an object is the measure of its inertia. It is the matter present in it. It remains the same everywhere in the inverse. But weight is not constant. It's not the same in everywhere. See this definition also. Weight. The force of attraction of the earth on the object is known as the weight of the object. Means mass is the amount of matter in an object, whereas weight is the force attracted on an object by gravity. So mass remains constant everywhere, but weight is not constant everywhere because it changes its gravity. Okay, so SI unit of weight is Newton, and formula is weight is equal to mass into acceleration due to gravity. Okay, we can measure the weight by using this formula, and also we can measure the earth using this formula. See here, W of m is weight of moon is equal to gravitational constant into mm. This denoted mass of moon and into m divided by rm square. Rm denote mass of moon, radius of moon. Okay, radius of moon square. Similarly, this is the formula of the weight of the earth. Okay, understood? Using these formulas, we can solve the sums. We will discuss in next class.